Okay, here we are. We are ready for math. We're going to start with a fluency activity, which will require your Starry Night book. It is on page number 77. So in your Starry Night book, ooh, pretty. Yellow trim, yellow number, page number 77. And it looks like this. We are going to operate in the sprint format, only I'm going to give you 90 seconds. It's called My Addition Practice. So based on the title, we know that these are all addition problems, which means we are putting things together. So you're going to start at the top, you're going to work your way down, you're going to go up to the middle column, you're going to work your way down, and then you're going to repeat. Or get as far as you can, doing your best for 90 seconds, so a minute and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and put 90 seconds on the clock. Have I stalled long enough? Are you ready? You know how to pause the video if you don't have your book, right? Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and do a little bit extra time because I got the clock up. Come on, clock. Where is my toolkit? Hold on, chat. This is strange. They've updated the thing and now I can't find my timer. Hold on. Well, that was unexpected. I'm going to start the timer from over there and I'm going to tell you to start. Hold on. Here we go. I'm going to do it this way. Okay, on your mark, get set, go. Ding, 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 ding. All right, so we all heard that bell. It is time for us to go ahead and check our work. So let's go. Come on. All right, let's go ahead and check our work. Starting at the top, working our way down. 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 7, 7, 6, 8, top of column 2, number 11, 7 plus 1 is equal to 8, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 9, 10. Top of column 3, question number 21. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, 9, 10, 10, 8, 7, 10. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. I'm sorry. 9, 10, 9. Alright, let's go ahead and count up how many we got correct. Well, today I finished 30 problems and I solved 30 problems correctly. Woohoo! Now remember guys, our goal is to do our best, not necessarily finishing, and using our time allotted appropriately. Alright, let's go ahead and continue our lesson. Come on! Great work on that fluency activity. You really did show some awesome addition today. Alright guys, so now we're going to move in to our application problem. Oh, yes, I know. We had a few days off, but they're back. You know what that also means though? We aren't doing all word problems today. Yeah? A little bit small win, teeny win, kind of, sort of. Okay, so on page number 139 in your Learn book, that is the one with the flower beds, ooh and ah. In your Learn book, page 139, the question reads, Kim picks up 10 loose pencils and puts them in a cup. Ben has one package of 10 pencils that he adds to the cup. How many pencils are now in the cup? All right, go ahead and work on this for a few minutes, and then the video will prompt you to submit an answer to the question. How many pencils are now in the cup? Do your best. Alright, great. So this is how I use the read, draw, write method to help me solve this problem. I drew a picture showing Kim's loose pencils, putting them into 5 groups and circling them up. Then I drew Ben's package of pencils as a quick 10. So I know that Kim's loose 10, so 10 ones and 1 10. Oh, well 10 ones is also 10 ones is a group of 10. And another group of 10 means that there are 20 pencils in the cup. Good. Now, that problem brings us in to what we're doing today. We're going to be looking at numbers, 2-digit numbers, so 10s and 1s as 10s and as 1s. So either we're going to be bringing all the pieces together and making groups of 10, or we're going to be taking them apart and seeing how many ones are in the number. Sometimes the number of ones is going to be more than 10. Now, we're doing this today so we can see what's happening, what's going on within these 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s, however many 10s it is. We know that typically, most of the time, we do not put 2 digits in one spot on the place value chart, but today, we're breaking the rules. So like, for example, the number presented here is 30. 30 is equal to 3 10s and 0 1s. That is how we write, that's how we see that number. But what happens if I take one of those groups of 10 and I break it up into all the little pieces? What happens, let me show you. What happens if I break it up into all the little pieces? So right now, we see the 3 10s, correct? 1 10, 2 10, 3 10s. We know that this is 30, okay? So if I take one of these 10s and I break it up into all the pieces, just reading what's given, not reading the value, reading what's given, I now have 2 10s and 10 1s. Is this still 30? Did I get or lose any pieces? No, this is still 30. But now it is written and pictured as 2 10s and 10 1s. Because within a group of 10, there's always 10 1s. They didn't go anywhere. We just bundled them up nice and neat. So now, let's see what happens if I take apart another group of 10. Take apart another group of 10, okay? Okay, look. We're taking it apart. We're looking at all the pieces. Now, what do I have? Don't tell me 30. Don't tell me 30. That's wrong. Because that's not what I see. Tell me what we see. We know that the value is 30. The whole is 30. But just looking at what we see, zoom in, just looking at what we see, we see 110. We see 110 and 20 ones because we took the 10 apart and broke it down. Because all of these little pieces live inside the groups of 10. Okay, now we have 110 and 20 ones, and that is still equal to our whole. If I hadn't dropped my marker, that is still equal to 30. It is still our whole. Our whole has not changed. You can't see that. Can you see it now? Am I tripping? No, it's too far over. Fine, I'll put it on this side. This is still equal to 30. 30 is equal to 110 and 20 ones. Now, doing it once more, let's break this down into all the pieces. We're running out of room, but it's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do I have pictured now? Just reading what is pictured. Do I have any groups of 10 pictured? No, what I have is 31s. 30 is equal to 31s. If I click these all back together, let's go back the other way. 30 is now 110 and 20 ones. Okay, let's keep going. 30 is 2 10s and 10 ones. I didn't get any new pieces, no new frames, same number of pieces. All I'm doing is grouping them together and taking them apart. It does not change the value. So now we see that we have what? 30 is equal to 3 10s. Good. 30 is equal to 3 10s. Excellent. Good. So just as pictured here, 3 10s, 0 1s, 30 is equal to 3 10s and 0 1s. This is the numbers to match our pictures. The numbers to match our pictures. Hold on. You don't want to leave red marker in places. It stains. So 2 10s and 10 ones. 30 is equal to 2 10s and 10 ones. Same thing. Breaking it down. 110 and 20 ones. 30 is equal to 110 and 20 ones. I can still take apart that last group of 10. At all the pieces, 30 is equal to 30 ones. These are the numbers that live inside of the number. Inside the number. So what we're going to do, we're going to practice some of this. We're going to match the place value charts that actually show the same amount. This is on page 96. This is on page 96 in your homework book. Page 96 in your homework book. So it looks like this. We're on the back side of the homework assignment for this lesson. We're on the back side of the homework assignment for this lesson. Page number 96, question number 2. And we're going to do some matching. Okay, so it says match the place value chart that shows the same amounts. So right here we're given 2 10s and 18 ones. 2 10s and 18 ones. So if I have 18 loose ones, I can go in there and link some pieces together to make a group of 10. Good. So 2 10s and 18 ones. So what I can do here is I can 2 10s and 18 ones, is the same as which one of these? Which one of these? Well, let's take a look at it. 2 10s and 18 ones. If I start moving pieces around, this digit right here is going to stay the same, correct? You sure? Yes, this digit's going to stay the same. The digit in the ones place, the ones place, so 18 ones we agreed, was 18 ones is a group of 10 and 8 ones, right? They just all loosed up. So this is what we have right now, okay? I'm not taking the black ones apart. We're going to assume that they are in pieces because we know what we're talking about. Can you see? Stop playing with me. Okay, so we've got 2 10s and 18 ones. Well, within this 18 ones, I can group together a group of 10. So it's really 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, 3 10 1, 3 10 2, 3 10 3, 3 10 4, 3 10 5, 3 10 6, 3 10 7, 3 10 8. So 2 10s and 18 ones is the same as 3 10 8, which is right here, 3 10s and 8 ones. What matches this here? 1 10 and 16 ones. Is this the same as 2 10s and 1 1 or 2 10s and 6 ones? Correct. 2 10 and 6 ones. Good. Now, what we're seeing here is that within the ones column, to make this match, what they're doing is they're bundling up the ones to make another group of 10. If I make another group of 10, instead of one group of 10, I have 2 groups of 10s, but there's still 6 loose ones floating around. What about this? Read this. What does this say right now? Zero 10s and 21 ones. If I have 21 ones, 21 loose pieces all over the place, how can I bundle them together? This tells me I have, let's watch, let's look at this one. Hold on. Let's look at this one. This told me, this question said to me that I have, is it in the way? Kind of, but not really. Y'all know what those lines mean. That I have the problem said I had 21 ones. That looks like this, correct? 21 ones. What I can do is I can go in there into those 21 loose pieces and I can make groups. I can bundle pieces together and make groups of 10. We're always looking for ways to bundle them up and make groups of 10. So I've got now 1 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ones. Hold on, listen to that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ones. What just happened? I had another group of 10. We can bundle them together and make a group of 10. So 21 ones, once we've gone through and done some bundling, grouping things together, becomes what? Two 10s and 1 1. Good. It becomes, slowly, 2 10s and 1 1. Good job. Now, let's do, there is a word problem on that same page in your book. I believe it's question number 4. Let's go ahead and look at that. Let's look at that. Wrong button. Okay, yes. Question number 4 on that same page, number 96, reads, Emmy says that 37 is the same as 1 10 and 27 ones. And Ben says that 37 is the same as 2 10s and 7 ones. Draw quick tens to show if Emmy or Ben is correct. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to set this up. Now, am I putting Emmy and Ben's information together? No, I'm checking out to see what Emmy did, and I'm checking out to see what Ben did. So, let's write an E for Emmy. is the same as 1, 10, and 27 ones. Ben says that 37 is the same as 2 10s and 7 ones. Draw quick tens to show if Emmy or Ben is correct. Okay, so we know that Emmy did something. We know that Ben did something. We know that both of them have a goal of 37. I don't want to put it in the middle. Pause, stop. Stop. Don't put it in the middle. Skirt. Put it to the side. So we're trying to find out if what they said is true, if what Emmy believes is true equals 37, or if what Ben believes is true is equal to 37. So going back to the question, Emmy says that 37 is the same as 1, 10, and 27 ones. Let's go ahead and draw our picture to show Emmy's thinking, okay? So 1, 10, and 27 ones, all right? Just draw the picture. Draw the picture as is. Don't do anything to it yet, okay? We're still drawing 27 ones. All right, so does my picture currently show 1, 10, and 27 ones? Well, let's count. Let's double check. Let's count. 1, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, cool. I drew what Emmy thinks. And Ben says that 37 is the same as 2 10s and 7 ones. Well, let's draw what Ben believes. 2 10s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. Whew, that was a much easier picture. Alright, so now let's do some work to figure out who is actually correct, Emmy or Ben. Now, I'm going to switch colors just for visibility. You're welcome to keep using your pencil. You probably will need to keep using your pencil because if you're in your book, you really don't have, oh, maybe you do, but okay. So let's look at what Emmy said. What do we notice about, well, first off, the way I drew the picture for Emmy. How did I group these ones? How did I draw to group my ones? I made groups of 10. Good. Now, what do we usually do in a picture to show groups of 10? We either circle it or draw a line through it. Good. Let's actually draw a line through it this time because we're trying to mirror quick 10. So like if we were still using our bracelets, let me see if I can find one that quick. So we were still, like with your rec and rec bracelet, right? So like the line goes through the beads, but since the beads are like bigger than the line, and the line goes through the beads. And that's what you're mirroring with your drawing. The line goes through the beads. Can I do this again? Do I have another group of 10 pictured here? I do. Okay, good. So let's indicate that. So now that I've made groups, what is pictured here? Okay, yes, 3 10s, 7 1s. Okay, let's look at Ben's picture. Ben said 2 10s and 7 1s is equal to 37. I don't know, man. I mean, it's a nice picture. I think I have, but let's go ahead. Let's just real quick draw 37 as 10s and 1s already grouped and see what matches. Because Ben told us, so for Emmy, we have agreed that 1 10 27 ones is equal to 3 tenths and 7 ones. Are we in agreement on that? Yes, we're in agreement. So read this number sentence. 1, 10, 27 ones is equal to 3 tenths, 7 ones. Good. So that leaves me here with bins 2 tens and 7 ones. Well, they're already grouped. I don't need to do anything. It's already grouped together. But I'm still not sure who's correct, Emmy or Ben. I'm still not quite sure, but what I do know is I can draw a picture to show this number. I can draw a picture to show this number, and it will tell me which one actually matches. So drawing 3, 10, 7, 1, so 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, can you tell, so looking at this, and looking at these, who is correct? Back to the original question, who is correct, Emmy or Ben? Emmy. So that means that 1, 10, 27 ones is equal to 3 tens and 7 ones. So that means Emmy is correct. Good job. Emmy is correct. Good job. All right, so let me show you what it is you're going to be doing today to practice seeing numbers inside of numbers. It's like you have X-ray vision. You're going to be looking for the number inside the number, making sure that you have all the pieces. You want to have all the pieces, and if you, as you can see, you can draw as many pictures as you need to. Draw pictures that make sense. Do we want to draw all those ones? No, we want to draw quick tens when we can, because for one, they're called quick tens because they're quick, and they make the work faster, and it's less information that you have to put in your. So here's the thing: you've got some people have what is called working memory, which allows us to remember about 7 things at one time. Plus or minus 2, could be 5, so anywhere between 5 and 9 things, but the average is 7, right? And when you put 21s in your brain instead of 2 tens, that's actually a lot more information that you have to remember and then be able to do stuff with. We're making it harder for ourselves. Let's work smarter, not harder, okay? We're making things harder for ourselves. So now you're ready to complete your problem set, which is on page 141. It is front and back. It is in your Learn book, same place your application problem was. Your Learn books, page 141, front and back. I'll remind you after the video on the next slide. Then, either 10 minutes or completion. Good, hard, honest work. If for the first 8 of your 10 minutes you're twirling and rolling and looking for a pencil and whatnot, does that count? No, that's not work time. That's you getting ready, I guess. Some kind of getting ready. 10 good, solid, hard-working minutes to complete your goal to complete your problem set. But get as far as you honestly can in that time. Then come back to your Nearpod so you can complete your exit ticket. I'm going to make number 1 a match it. Number 1's going to be matching. So matching, like literally it says match, but I don't have a way for you to draw lines. So we're going to do matching pairs, and then you'll have a draw it slide so you can tell me what's going on with Tamara and Willie. The same way we drew the picture, you need to draw the picture. Okay? All right, guys, but that is all that I have for you for today. I can't wait to see you a little bit later, and if you have any questions, let me know. Until then, bye.